The internet is abuzz with excitement due to the release of the Fantastic Four teaser, and many people will be pointing out the things you might have missed. But here's some things you didn't miss. The trailer begins in a classic 4:3 aspect ratio, which films used to use in the 50s. It's been used here because Disney did not have the budget to film the rest in modern aspect ratio due to going broke from being so bloody woke all the time. Now, here's the thing, and I'm actually the first person to make that joke. In this part, we see the Thing in the kitchen. This is a subtle reference to one of Eben Moss-Bachrach's previous food-based roles, which was, of course, as a model for Alison Roman's cookbook, Sweet Enough. The Thing's clothes are an obvious reference to the denim hot pants. Then we see some of the main characters getting ready for a space trip of some kind. But if you look closely, you can see that there's 4 of them in frame. This is actually a clever little Easter egg for the name of the film. Then we get this part where Vanessa Kirby's character is disappearing. This isn't an Easter egg, it's just what happens to most women in Hollywood after a certain age. Notice how her 49-year-old co-star remains completely visible. This part with the Thing dressed in a way to hide his appearance has been assumed by some people to be a reference to the comics. However, it is actually a continuity error, specifically because MCU characters always disguise themselves with the classic combination of glasses and a baseball cap or hood. Then we get a quick shot of these kids dressed as the Thing. This tells us that the movie is actually set in the 60s, because no one here is worried about cultural appropriation. Then we get the appearance of John Malkovich, which confirms that this franchise will, in fact, be a part of the Being John Malkovich cinematic universe. And finally, the biggest talking point, no pun intended, the reveal of one of the Fantastic Four's biggest enemies, pun intended this time. I am of course talking about the guy from the Disappointed Man meme. Granted, we only see the back of him, but we can still see the creases of his classic gilet, as well as his trademark hands-on-hips pose. Alright, that's it. I hope this was as fantastic for you to watch as it was fantastic for me to make.
Say that again?
Thank you, goodbye.